Hey, what's happening? So, got a new little setup here. I think I like it. But I was going to talk today about. I keep looking at the thing, not the king. Anyway, I was going to talk today about how I clean my dentures. I see a lot of people talk about soaking them, not soaking them, all that. So, what I basically do is every 2-3 nights, I take them out, soak them in Walmart brand denture cleaner. It says cleans in 3 minutes. Directions. It says 3 minutes. I usually leave them overnight. Just why not? It says you can. I figure it's not going to hurt them. The denture lady said that was fine. So what I do is I put them in my little denture cup, run some hot water over them for a couple of minutes. You're not supposed to use really hot water, kind of lukewarm water, I guess. That's what I usually do. You know, you want to put the denture in, then you put the thing in. And then in the mornings, I usually just open it up, put them under the sink, and just run hot water over them for a few minutes. Flush everything out. Helps get rid of the mint fresh taste, which, whatever. Is what it is. And then on days when I'm not doing that, I will take denture brush. I got this from my denture lady when I got my dentures. Shouldn't use a regular toothbrush because it's too stiff, scratch them, all that good stuff. Plus, this was free, so I'm going to use it while it works. Don't use toothpaste. Toothpaste is abrasive also. They don't want to use your normal Crest toothpaste, whatever it is. But I do, and the denture lady, and I've seen a lot of other people say to do this too. I use Dawn dishwashing soap, but what I'll do is I'll take an empty water bottle. I usually fill about up to here with soap. I use the Dawn Blue. And then the lid, I just put a little tiny hole in it. You know, and I wrote poison on this because I just keep it in the bathroom. I didn't want somebody thinking it was mouthwash or something. With a little hole, you can just squeeze out. Whew. You know, but you got little ridges anyway, so you put that in there. A little water going with it. Scrub it up. Gets all nice and soapy. Rinse them off. You're good. Usually do that at least once a day. Sometimes if I eat something funky or you can just tell when you have bad breath or something, I'll do it again. Generally once a day in the mornings. That's the easiest thing I can do. It's really not hard. I would have spent more time with my regular teeth instead of these, I wouldn't be doing this, but that's the way it goes. So that's all I really do. I know a lot of other people I've seen have bought like ultrasonic cleaners and whatnot. I'm sure they work great, but for me, I don't need to spend, I don't know how much they even are. I'm sure they ain't cheap. When I can just use a bottle of Dawn and a toothbrush, denture brush, get the same results. I've seen a lot of people, I got a good section today. They'll talk like along the lines here. It's almost like a plaque buildup. I haven't noticed that on mine. Every now and then it almost seems like there is something there, but usually a fingernail, which, can't chew anymore. I got them. I have fingernails. Let's use them for things. So, still another thing that I've noticed people saying, I haven't had that problem. I don't know legit if this is good or bad, but it works for me. I'm willing to bet most of these are about the same. I mean, they're probably all made in the same place, blah, 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 just like a lot of products are nowadays. One thing I forgot, when I do use adhesive, which has not been in a while, thankfully, I see a lot of people having trouble getting the adhesive out their gums and out of their dentures. Okay. For getting it off my gums and the roof of my mouth, I've used all swirled, swish, whatever you want to call it, some mouthwash around for a minute or two. Then I usually get a dry washcloth. I bought like 20 at Walmart. And this all started for like $3 or $4, really cheap. They're crappy washcloths. They're not really good for anything but this. Or maybe cleaning off the dashboard of your car. So I'll use that, and that usually will get all of it off my gums. Every now and then I'll use this, just because I can like apply some good pressure. But then at night, I'll just take the teeth out. Right, they still have some adhesive stuck in it. I'll just put them in my little cup with my denture tablets overnight, and I wake up in the morning and run them in hot water for a couple minutes. No residue left. I don't know if it's this brand that helps do that, or if it's just all of them, or if it's just because it sits in water overnight. I think it's mainly the water overnight thing that does it, but it helps. But I haven't had to use adhesive in a while. Almost did the other day because we were going out, but nah, I can do it. I can eat. Okay, that was about it. Oh, I was gonna talk about candy. I'm fat. I like sugar. Poison. Straight up poison. This stuff's killing me. But I don't learn. Halloween was last week, right? Always loved Halloween. But I don't like a lot of candies. Or I probably do. But we got like one of those variety bags. With a bunch of different flavors in them, different styles. Kit Kats. Snickers. Almond Joys. Those are all easy. Those are fine. Reese's Pieces, I can eat. Love those. It's probably my favorite one. I tried some Milk Duds. Now, I could eat them, but Milk Duds are pretty much just caramel. So I can eat them, but then I'd also have some Milk Duds to eat 20 minutes later because it's still there. It's not now. It was still there. So caramel was a little tricky. It can be done. I ate girlfriend's niece. What is she's called? Had some candy, and she gave me some of the pink strawberry starburst. That was my crack before. I loved those, and I still do, but I haven't tried any since this whole denture adventure. And same thing kind of with Milk Duds. You can eat them, and you're going to be eating them for a while, because once again, they stuck up in the back corners, which was fine, because it's a precious strawberry taste. It's good. But I'm not really sure if it's worth the hassle. What else did I have? Whoppers. Whoppers are real tricky because they're hard, so if you eat one, the other side would pop up. So I just pop two in, on each side, not a problem. I worry though, because some things like the almond joy, almonds are nuts. Almonds are pretty hard nuts too. I'm always afraid that it's gonna break, something's gonna break, snap. So I generally try not to eat the crunchy things. And Whoppers really aren't that good to me anyway. I used to love them as a kid, but then every now and then you get a bad Whopper. You know what I'm talking about. And it's just don't taste right. So, but other than that, anything else I really ate for Halloween wasn't much of a problem. We had some steak stir fry last night, or beef and broccoli. Made it. Homemade stuff, good stuff. Overcooked broccoli, but you know, did its job. But little strips of steak were not a problem. Girlfriend's making some sort of sesame chicken noodle thing tonight. I don't really like sesame, but I'm gonna try it. Just, I like food. Anyway, oh, and another thing, to the 82 of you that are subscribed to this, thank you. I never really thought I'd get more than family and or friends, which I'm pretty sure not even all my family and friends are subscribed to me. Not sure if the girlfriend is. She says she is, then she wasn't, then she says she is. I don't know. But thank you. 82 people in my world right now is a lot. I mean, I watch people on YouTube with, millions of subscribers, right? That's insane to me. I don't know how they could even keep up with it. I have 82, and if someone leaves a comment, I'm like, oh no, I gotta respond. So when people have millions, I'm amazed. But if you're not subscribed, I'm trying to hit 100. Just to see if I can do it, because that was kind of my goal when I started. So hit subscribe. Leave a comment. I love comments. And I usually try to get back to them. Especially if you guys ask a question. I definitely get back to them. Yeah, so subscribe. Hit the thumbs up. All the normal stuff people tell you. Now, I got this new light thing from the girlfriend. Because it's like a tripod with a circle light. You see my eyes? They got some sort of round thing in it. I don't know what. Let's try this. Hold on, guys. Ooh, make it darker or brighter. Ooh, colors. Wait, what am I doing? I look blue. That's too bright, man. How do I turn this down? I don't know. I like that one better because it looks like I have a tan. So, anyway, I'm rambling again. So, I got a little remote to turn this camera off, and I'm going to see if this works. If not, I'm going to have to do it manually. So, alright, guys. Have a good one. No, that didn't work.